All right. Morgan Walker, appreciate you coming in, my brother. It's always good to have you with, talking with you and chatting up with you.
Uh-huh.
Owner of AO Radio, checking in. We got a pretty good discussion today. We're going to talk about Super Mario Brothers 1, the video game, and the 1983 Super Mario Brothers. Because I'm a big Mario Nintendo fan. I grew up in the 80s
I
playing
see
this
that.
game.
I see that.
Yeah, there were some intriguing questions though that I have about this game that never got answered. So I figured I'd bring you on because you my guy, you my number one. So we're gonna look at a couple of those questions. The first one is, what prompted this Italian plumber living the American dream, probably running his own plumbing business, right, to randomly venture down a giant green pipe to another dimension?
Mm. Well, um, great question. Great
Yeah,
question.
I mean, according to the game, because there's no trailer for the game.
Yeah,
There was no video, and then when you start the game, it just he goes to player
he's
one,
he's in the
right?
he's in the pipes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, that's a great question. Well, from what I've been studying all these years, um, what happened was, man, I don't know. No idea how this dude getting his pipe. Like, I don't know if it was a bad situation where he was in a plumbing accident. I think, you know what I think this really is? I think, since we're talking about it, I think he's actually hit his head and fell.
So
That's what I think will happen.
let's
And
take
now
a
I
look
think
at it.
all the stuff that's playing out is a bad, either is he's in a coma and it's a
Yeah.
bad dream, or he sleep. This whole situation is he sleep, or
So
he's in
so
a coma. Either one. What do you think?
I don't know. Can you see the black screen?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see the black screen.
so this is how it starts. Like this is just black, and then boom,
Uh-huh.
and there we go. Now we're in the game.
Uh-huh. See, yeah,
That's
yeah, I
it.
see. See, that's it. It's no black. See, this is what happened. This I'm telling you, this is what happened, y'all. If y'all don't know, this is what really happened. Yeah, he fell down. He was in a plumbing accident. This is all a plumbing accident. Just went
Fake
back.
dream.
And these things right here, that's poop. See, I can't say the real word for them. That's guano. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of that,
Yeah.
whatever. So these are bad dreams. These are bad trip dreams that he's going through while he's in his coma. And
Well,
hopefully one day he can make it out. I'm sure. I think he's been in a coma for like
yeah.
what 50 something years. You know what I'm
That
saying?
dude like 80
I
years
don't
old,
know.
but every game he looked like he's 25, right?
I
So,
think, yeah, he's probably
well,
old, dried up, all that. But anyway.
so what I'm thinking in my head, I was like, did he get a letter or a phone call from the princess, from
Mm,
Princess Toadstool?
mm.
And if he did, like, how did he get it to her? And if she need help, why didn't she call the military or a police force to help her? Like, why she call some plumbers?
See, now that makes sense. But it don't make sense when you're in a bad trip. You know what I'm saying? It makes too much sense, especially if you're in a coma. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
hear you.
at the end of the day, that's what I think.
So
I
that's your
just put it
fallback is a
together,
coma.
because I've been researching this for some years now.
Yeah.
Really, I haven't, but I've been, what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he fell and hit his head. It was a bad plumbing job. He fell, hit his head, and then he just, from her, that's all you get. You get the dream of the plumber, this bad trip. Then his
Easy
brother
answer.
came in later on, try to help him because he could hear him talking.
Yeah.
And then just what I said, it's a bad situation for him. I feel bad for him and his
So,
family.
and thinking about that, it made me think like, man, they must have some really good marketing because
Mm,
you got to think, how did a business card reach another dimension?
mm,
So, like, I need to get on that game, on that Mario Brothers marketing game, and
mm.
so my stuff can be out there. I don't even know what the name of that dimension is, where she's at, where Princess is at, you
Yeah,
know.
it's called
But
coma dimension.
all
Look,
right,
think about this though. Now we're going a whole nother place. What if when you hit your head, you in a coma, you are actually in another dimension? What if?
yeah, pretty interesting.
I know that's
Yeah.
not where we're supposed to be going, but that's where I'm saying. That's where
Yeah, it makes you think, right?
conversation can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway,
so let's switch the roles. Let's say you are Mario. Okay.
okay.
Now, if a crazed lady calls you distressed, she's distressed, telling
Mhm.
you to go down into your sewer system underneath your city and find a green pipe that leads to a different dimension, would you go?
Would I go? I mean, I look at this point in my life. Yeah, I would go just to see.
Just
The
see,
thing is,
see
I'm
if she's
scared.
talking, if it's real.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I should be scared that I might not come back. I got a lot to lose, coming. So I'm still gonna go.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna come back. I probably tie a string to my waist, But
Yeah.
I like adventure, so I would go down there just to go check it out. I don't, what I'm saying. Um,
And how did the city of New York not know about this giant green dimensional transportation pipe underneath the city? I mean, when they
man, you know what?
start building it, they're like, "Yo, Vinny, come take a look at this, man." He's like,
Yeah, I
check this
think our
pipe out.
government now you get me in a conspiracy theory. You going? Look, I think our government know a lot of stuff that's going on. They just cover it over it. You know what I'm saying? And
So
then like this could be actually real, y'all.
yeah,
If y'all listen out there listening, Mario Brothers World is actually real, and we just
oh
watch it because they show their hand every time they show a movie, a cartoon, or something like they showing their hand
yeah.
to let you know what's going on. This is actually really happening somewhere in another dimension. So,
But the pipe is not in New York. They're just trying to trick us. It's actually
yeah,
in Area 51 in New Mexico and
it could
Roswell,
be, or it could be, it could be in.
right?
Ain't no telling because they got black sites all over the place. What I
Yeah.
heard, I don't know. This is
Well,
now you maybe putting on my 10 for a kufi. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
yeah. So I mean, back in the game. I put myself in the shoes. Like if I were to go down the pipe,
Mhm.
I'm bringing some buddies and some firearms.
Okay.
Like, why did Mario go alone for the first? Like, so if she sent a letter out to the house, and he's like, "Oh man, we got a call from Princess Toadstool, or whatever," or if it was a letter, it's like, "I'm gonna go check it out, Luigi. You want to go?" Right? Like, why didn't he go? Why didn't Luigi go together, like Mike and Marcus on the Bad Boys? We ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life, right?
Well, I think you're a lot more violent than a normal person. So I mean, I
Luigi?
can understand he went down. I mean, he clearly if throwing the coma aside, he clearly went down there to do a job. You know what I'm saying? The man had a plumber, he had his tools or whatever. He didn't think nothing was going on. He thought it was a bad backup down there. He been in a
Yeah.
lot of poopy situations. I'm trying to keep the cussing down. You know what I'm saying? His whole life. So he just come with some regular doodle tools. But
Yeah.
now he get put
Pooper
in
scooper.
a real pooper situation.
Yeah.
So, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
If it was me, like I said, if I'm putting myself in the shoes, I would have brought John Leguizamo, the original Luigi from the movie, from
I
Empire and
seen it.
John
I can't
Wick.
remember. I can't really remember.
He's on
Uh,
Empire and John Wick as well.
mhm.
He's yeah, he would have brought some guns and some hitman for sure. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's where I would have brought that
He's
Luigi.
funny. He's funny. He's a funny dude, man. He's really really funny.
I
Like,
like that dude, man. Yeah, he's a good actor.
yeah, he's a really good actor. He's funny, funny.
Something you said though kind of got me thinking about another question. So you said he went down with his pooper scooper and stuff, but
Yeah.
he really never he's a plumber.
Uh-huh.
He didn't have his belt on him. He didn't have a plunger. I mean, why he didn't bring like a large plunger or like a pipe wrench so he start
See, I
busting
thought,
heads right away?
I thought every now and then you might catch him with the pipe, the plunger and stuff. In different, I guess, uh, different like movies and games. I thought I've seen
Never,
him with
right?
the pipe with the plunger and stuff
Yeah,
before.
in the movies or the games, you never see him with a pipe wrench.
Man, I don't
Like
know
I
what
would
he
have
was
thought
doing
that
down
was
there.
his number one
Now
weapon,
it's
man.
fishy. Now you got me thinking some fishy stuff going on. Like a doodle man going down there without doodle tube. Don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
Like you're really making me really kind of question reality
Going
with
down a rabbit hole now,
these
man.
questions, man.
Conspiracy. This
I
is this
don't
is
know if they
really
ever
just
was
about
ready.
it's a really conspiracy show. It's
Yeah.
all games is covering up the real, like
Uh-huh.
Contra, right? Like the Contra game.
Yeah. This is really
Well,
what
so the reason I asked that because he never had a pipe wrench or
Uh,
a plunger, right?
uh,
But he did have other items like like fireballs and
uh.
he had a tail to fly and stuff. And I'm thinking, well, so why did King Koopa leave so many helpful items throughout the land for Mario?
uh.
Like, why did he? If he's going to go take over Princess Toadstool's land, why did he leave all those item boxes throughout the stages?
See, that's the thing. I'm not quite sure that he actually left them for him. It might just be random leftover stuff. Ain't no telling if, I mean, in real life,
Yeah,
ain't no telling if this man eating squirrels. Ain't no telling if he just getting, ain't no telling what he's doing down there in this hole to be
yeah,
able to get these extra powers. Like, so I'm not sure that this King Cooper guy would ever leave this man some extra tools to help
yeah.
him out or anybody to help him out, you know? So,
Well, what about this? What if Sigmund Freud was right? Like,
mm,
does King Koopa subconsciously want to get caught? Like, does he want to be defeated? Because, and
mm,
the reason I ask that is because think about why does he capture the princess over and over and over, and he keep getting defeated by Mario,
mm.
and he knows how he's winning. He's using the item boxes throughout the stages, right? He could just
Yeah,
be
he
like,
getting
"Hey,
defeated.
10 times
Everybody getting
ago,
defeated. We
right?"
can get that on a t-shirt.
Like
Defeated.
after the third time, I'll be like, "Hey, hold on, where is he getting these items, guys? Right to the army, right?
For
Like
real.
go out there,
For real.
do your job, get rid of all the items. Matter of fact, you use the items, right? The squid, you get the star, bullet bill, you get the fireball.
For real,
Everybody get
yeah.
mushrooms. Everybody eat mushrooms, right?
I mean, honestly, yeah, because people are afraid of success. Some people just don't know how to hold on to it. Some people self-sabotage. King Koopa he's a bad guy. Bad guys usually
Oh
self-sabotage
man,
anyway. Bad guys never usually, I mean, they never all usually win. Sometimes they do, but really, do they win? You know, it's a
yeah.
short life to live. You know, you got rest of eternity to deal with the process. So you really never win, bad guys.
Well,
So
so where does he go when Mario beats him? Like, does he go to jail? Like, if he does go to jail, how can he keep escaping? You know, like where does he go?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he go. It seems like because you calling me like I'm a professional at this, so I am a professional. For
Yeah,
today, I'm a professional.
yeah,
So
you are.
it seems like
If you beat the game, you're a
I
professional.
think you know a lot of people when they lose, you know, they got to go back and regroup. So it seems like he kind of go tuck his tail, go
Yeah,
hide, find him a good hiding space or just a dark space, and then like really regroup, think about his life and where it took him, and maybe come back with a different plan. But his plans usually are always the same.
maybe they don't have a
Oh
jail where they're at. You know, because if
yeah,
Mario keeps letting them go,
yeah.
and then Mario just goes straight back to New York. He's like, "Hey, you just call me if you need me." You know,
I mean,
I got to go back to my job.
from the game, you know, he's still in Mario world, you know. I mean, it's
Yeah,
his world. So honestly, is it King Koopa's world to rule?
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. You're
like,
right.
like, so this is what's really going on. People, if y'all listening right now, this is exactly what's happening. I'm telling you, this is for my expertise. This is Mario's world. He's allowed. This is Cooper is a bad side of him that's out here in the world creating bad havoc, and he has to always go
His
rescue
alter ego.
and fix
Yeah,
everything. Mario, he wants a woman, so he gotta have
he's
conflict.
and
So
he's
he's
stuck with
letting
Luigi.
King Cooper do all of this negative stuff, so the woman can slide over to him to the side of his ride. You know, like the old school back in the day. You had a girl get next to you in your car. You did you made it with the girl slide next to you in your car. Anyway, so back to this. He's trying to get her to come next to him with the trauma that's going on in the world that he's causing. So Mario's really a bad guy. That's basically that's the whole gist. Mario is a bad guy.
Huh.
And nobody knows except for me because I've been reading and studying this for several years now.
So Mario, if he's if he's populating this world on his own,
Uh-huh.
why is he using Goombas and turtles and beetles? Because they're weak. They really don't do anything in the games.
But you see, he can't have too much. He can't have too much competition. Would you want to put somebody in your world that's can match you? Come on, man.
He wants an
You
easy
want to just
win. Is
call
that
enough conflict to get
so
get the blood
Mario?
flowing.
It's
Huh?
he's kind of giving his hand away, right, by showing his subconscious, right, by
Uh-huh.
creating these easy enemies.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well,
That's
now Bullet Bill was awesome though. I like Bullet Bill. He had a
uh-huh.
face on the bullet.
Yeah.
So what? Bullet Bill had eyeballs. So if he could see Mario, how come he just didn't go straight like a heat seeker on him? How come he just fly straight? Mario jump over him, and then like where does Bullet Bill even go after that? Like is he crashing into? Like where is he landed? He got to
This is
land
what
somewhere.
happened. This is what's going on. Bullet Bill is after Mario jumps over him,
Yeah.
he gonna tell Bullet Bill, "Hey man, go just set up again. I'm gonna come back through. This is all the plan. Go set up again. I'm gonna come back through. I gotta impress this girl, right? So you gotta
Just
set
don't
up.
hit me.
Huh? Yeah.
Like
Don't hit me. Sometimes you hit me. You got a little too close. You know how they can friendly fire. You got a
yeah.
little too close. You need to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. I think this whole situation is two things. It's coma. It's still a coma. The man is in a coma.
That was a pretty awesome coma.
And you can't forget the coma.
To be the
Everybody,
hero in your coma. Like I don't want to wake up. I
it's
can go back to
Mario
work.
world. It's his
Yeah.
world. You know what I'm saying? And slide move over to the side. He's a mad evil person who's causing a lot of chaos so he can get this woman.
All right. So, all right. Let me ask you this: whose idea was it then? In either scenario, whether it was real or a coma, to eat random mushrooms or glowing flowers like in a different dimension. Like, who would even do that? I mean, how many times have you gone to a new city or a new like a state or country and was thought like, hey, there's some interesting items on the ground. I mean, let me take a bite and see what happens.
Never. You probably never ever see me do it. If you ever see me do it, that's something wrong with me. I need help. I need help. I'm asking for help right at that point in my life. If you ever see me do something like that, life has hit a U-turn. It's been a whole U-turn, and I'm having a lot of trouble. But this goes on to another theory. Like I said, I've been studying this for years now. This goes to another theory. This is a mushroom trip. It's all a bad mushroom.
That's where the mushrooms come in.
Yeah, that's where the mushrooms come in.
Oh man,
mushrooms make you big, make you in your mind.
Setting a bad example for the kids, man. I'm
so sorry.
I'm saying Mario was setting a bad example.
Okay.
And I never caught on to it. Right. Yeah. Of course, I never wanted to eat mushrooms though, or anything, or flowers.
Some people do. I have friends, and they've told me about things, from seeing Bigfoots to all kind of stuff. So some of this is Mario's world, Yeah.
So,
apparently, you've already got this queued up because you knew this where I was going.
Yeah, no. Let's check it out. I'm checking out some more of the game, and I kind of want to see, like, some of his coma, I guess. If this, I'm just trying to imagine that being you, like you're holding your breath this whole time, and somehow in this you can shoot fires underwater somehow, and it knock out fish.
Yeah.
And you don't eat any of the fish. That's some good protein right there.
Hey, that's the trippy part, right? That's what I'm saying. It's he's on the trip.
And look, he gets
trip, more than likely is mushroom trip.
So I want to stop there because in this world, he gets small when he get hit, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, what if that was real life? You know what I'm saying? You're at an MMA fight or a boxing match, and the first jab you get hit, like you shrink up. You're like you're like 150 pounds lighter. How's the rest of that fight gonna go?
He been getting his butt whooped. Like, what is an indicator? That's been an indicator, y'all. Like, you been getting whooped, man, your whole life. Man, you need to learn how to do something better with
the first hit, right? The first hit. Like, you gotta get the first one, man. You gotta steal them.
You gotta steal on them. That's the cold work right there, man. Like, hey, look at this guy. Look, he got to go get hit rehab. Like, can't nobody believe in this guy. He'll never have no women. Like, it's a group of people come in, they all small. They be getting whooped. They all
like, I told you to steal on him. You got to hit him first. You got to hit him before the bell. What the ref say? I want a good, clean fight. That's what you say.
And hit the ref too.
That's what you suck.
Hey, or remember, have you ever seen that one commercial where that dude was telling this little kid, "Hey, give it back to the little girl or whatever." That little boy pushed the little girl, and then he just slaps the little kid.
Oh no!
Slaps the mom. He slaps the dad. Imagine if all of them, he slap everybody out, get little. Every time he gets slapped, that'd be stupid.
Dang. Oh wait, you know what? I did see that. I think I did see that one. That was like one dad slapping everybody, right?
Yeah, he just
oh man, I saw that. I don't even remember what that commercial was about. I just remember him slapping everybody up.
To me, I like that type of stuff. You know, it's a commercial for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, what are we selling? Slaps. Everybody getting slapped. You get a slap. You get a slap.
And you get a slap. Everybody get a slap.
Like Oprah with the slaps, with the pity pats.
That's funny. Oh man.
Dang, that'd be cold, man. Could you imagine if you just hit people and they go down and you just walking around just punching people on the side of the road, just to watch them get small just for no reason? That'd be cold. So it'd be some little douchebag kid just walking around watching. I'm about to make him small. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the joke. That's the good stuff.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right.
This is a shame right here. This is a damn shame.
How come he could have just backed up and like let Mario come at him, and then when he's in the middle of the bridge, King Koopa could just hit that axe, and then Mario down, he sleep with the lava fishes, the bonefish in the lava pit, you know?
See, but that's why I'm telling you, it all goes back to he's in on it. This is all a big setup for Mario to look like the king in front of his girl. Like this
you know what?
Nobody knows this, man. But look, I've been keeping this. I'm so glad you came ask me this because I've been really keeping this secrets for so long, and nobody wants to talk about this.
Let it out.
It's been really important stuff that nobody wants to talk about.
So Nintendo was trying to give us the clues all this time, and we still don't get it, right?
It's cold. It's a cold world.
Trying to give us the clues.
It's a cold world out here, man.
You know,
so much with this video games. There's so much stuff going on that we just don't know, man. And it's sad. It's sad.
I was thinking like when Koopa fell down, and I was going over the scenario like why don't King Koopa just back up and let Mario fall, right? Mm-hmm. And I thought about all those times when I played the game and I fell in the lava and died, right? Mm-hmm. I was thinking, when Mario falls into the lava pit, he melts away in agonizing pain. And why does he start all over? Like he should have PTSD after a traumatic event like that, and then he go back to the beginning of the stage. Like if I died from hot lava, if I died from hot lava and then I was revived back in the beginning of the stage, I'm going home. Go straight home, man. How you doing that again?
But we're normal though, you know. We talk about a guy like Mario, and he's a super amazing guy that he has super amazing powers. Like, it's a disease out here, and this is another thing. I'm glad we're touching on this. It's another thing that's out here. It's a disease. I forgot the name of it. Some people are born with it. They just don't feel any pain, you know. So Mario's one of those people, and I don't know if you could consider that a superpower or just an accident of life, you know. I don't know, because it's such a bad thing. Could you imagine never being able to feel anything? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you see? That's the part. That's why he's such a psychopath. Yeah, he's like a physical schizophrenic. I mean, what's the word for when you don't feel? Like, is that the right?
Like physical or emotional?
Like emotional. What's the emotional word that you don't have no feelings?
Huh? Yeah, you got me on that one. I'm not real good with a lot of those.
It's not psychopath, but what's the word?
One of those.
Sociopath. He's a physical sociopath. He
Okay.
actually has feelings, emotional feelings, but physical feelings, he don't have them. Look it up, y'all. It's a word out there. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's a word for it when people are born without feeling any pain. So he's one of those, and that's why he's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
That's
what,
awesome.
that's why he's
Well,
crazy. He's a nut job
well, my brother, it's always good having you on. I think it's about
all
that
the
time. I
time.
know everybody got to get back to work, but man, we got to do this again. We got to do it
Okay.
soon. Give a shout out. Tell everybody where they can find some of your info at. I know. Are you working on? You're working on the website soon or something? You gonna
Yeah.
get it up?
Right now, right now, I'm trying to put together, get everything together for my AO radio.
AO
It
Radio.
is,
Okay.
it is a community-based radio station,
Uh huh.
interactive with the people or whatever, and it's really different. Don't want to tell you too many ideas. Well, tell the world too many ideas. You might steal them. Don't want to steal nothing from me. Also, I have, if you don't mind, on YouTube. It's a YouTube page where we do skit comedy,
Okay.
and
What's the name of it or
I
channel?
make a.
What's
It's called If You Don't Mind.
if you don't mind? All right.
Yeah, and what we do is sometimes we do crazy commercials that we just make up out of the blue, so it's fun. And
Excellent.
working on making $1 billion by the end of this year. More than likely I'll get it.
You'll get there.
Flying planes, all
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Yeah.
Anything out going down the Cooper holes and everything, being studying all of that. So just that's where you're gonna catch me at.
Well,
So
Brother Morgan, it's always awesome to have you on, man. Hopefully you can join or ask me to come on and invite me to AO Radio one of these days. So all the
absolutely.
viewers, when you get done with the Hobo Shack, get over there on AO Radio and check them out.
All right, man.
All right,
Yeah.
my
Thank
brother.
you.
We'll check AE soon, man.
Thank
All
you.
right.
See you
Bye.
later.